What exactly are we doing here, Tim?
Saging.
Because there may have been some negative energy that got on me yesterday.
Some bad cheating.
There was some full-blown banana chi going on yesterday. Yeah, there was some camera issues and it may have escalated and there may have been some negativity. There was some negativity. Today's a different day. It's a new day. New day, new ramp, already on the water here, and smudged with smudged juice that has been charged in the Sedona vortex.
Palo Santo.
Palo Santo. All right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. Let's make this happen. So day one and day two, a lot of drifting. The assessment after those 2 days was really that all of the fish and almost all of the bites came within sort of a big kind of trapezoidal shape. And I'm gonna see if I can't get on more fish today. So that's kind of the goal, is like to see if I've like kind of dialed this in a bit so that today can be the best day of fishing yet. So I'm on my spot, got my lines out, time to chill and catch some donkeys. This one hit it just as soon as I cast it out. Thought I missed him. Here we go. Yeah, he not ready. Oh, he's peeling off drag. Ain't get a look at him yet. He's just dragging me around. And more drag. Oh, he's going under. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh my God, seriously? There's another one. There's another one right here next to him. He's like, what the heck? Oh man, I wish I could have got that on film. There was two of them. There was a second one. There was a second one that was, he was like, they were like swimming together. He was swimming with the one that was hooked. That was crazy. All right, let's get the fish in. Open him out. There we go. All right, pop this hook out. Come on. All right, he's in. Oh, easy, 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 easy. That's a pretty nice fish. Pretty nice fish right there. That's a nice fish. Easy, easy, easy. It's a nice fish right there. Alright, let's get. Alright. Alright, we'll get a release shot here. Oh, easy. Easy. There. Boy, that was really something. There you go. There you go. We got this. I want to show you quickly here how I had things rigged up. So I was using the slip float. I was using the weighted slip float. Let me just say this right now. I absolutely despise the bobber stops. The tie ones, the ones that you tie on. I've tried tying my own. I've used the ones you buy. Hate all of them. They slide, they move. I don't like them. I don't like them. What I do like are these. These are the ones you buy on the little rings. They come in packs, and you run your line through it and pull them off, and they squeeze on there. That's the actual stop, and then these little beads, they come with them. So this is how they look on those little rings. I'll put a picture up or one or something here, because I don't have one that I can grab and show you. These are money. They stay, they don't slip. I mean, you can move them, but they don't slide and move around just from casting and whatnot. So love these. So this is the bobber stop I'm using, right? It's got its own bead, and then I bump up a bead size and then another bead size, so that I've got the big whisker seeker bead at the end, and that because you've got a pretty good hole in these floats, and the larger bead doesn't get in there, it doesn't try to go through. So that's how I set up my beads, right? Weighted float down to my my swivel. This is what I always have at the end of all my lines, my swivel and my clip, and then my leader. And this is a long one, right? But my leaders on these usually like 1.5 feet. I use the rattles under the floats a lot. Now these rattles float, so if you don't have anything on the line, they will tend to float all the way up. So you can just tie a little piece of mono on there, and that keeps them from floating up any farther than you want off the hook, okay? Little tip there. The reason why I like this setup and why this is what I was using in the shallow water there where we were fishing, we had shallow water, we were like 6 or 7 foot, and there were a lot of weeds, and the weeds were all topping out at mostly like 4 foot, 3 and 4 foot, but then there were big patches where it came all the way to the surface, right? So if I had to use another float that didn't have a weight, I would have to use weight to pull, keep the bobber sitting upright, right? And that weight would also then be pulling my bait and my hook and everything else down into the weeds. And when I'd hit the weeds, it'd be more likely to snag up. By using the weighted float, I don't have to have any weight underneath. And what that means is that the hook with the bait on it, I'd set so it was running about the top of the weeds, right? So it would sort of tumble through the weeds, and even when it would hit some of the stray weeds that were taller, because there's not weight on it, it would move through them. I would hang up a lot less. Clearly it's cold where I'm at now, and I sort of lost my train of thought. Anyway, that's the quick and dirty. Just the beads on the line, the weighted float, down to the swivel and the snap, and then a section of leader to the hook, and just a little piece of mono if you want to run one of these rattles on this rig. Little piece of mono tied on there to help people from floating up out of the way. That's it. Super simple, super easy, crazy effective, especially when you're fishing around the weeds. I know it can seem like a hassle to fish in shallow, weedy water, but let me tell you, those weeds can hold fish, and when you can get on big fish in shallow water, it's a whole ton of fun. We're about to get on here again. Wait, slob fish the trip. Looks like that. You're doing okay. That's alright. Here's the little one. This guy's being kind of cooperative now. I feel like there's gonna be another gray feeling run. There we go. There. I gotta finish that boat. Nice fish. That's a real nice fish. And we go. Just like that. Solid fish. Oh yeah, this one's pretty good. Pretty good. That's a nice fish. There. Whoa. Here we go. Another solid fish right here. Whoa. Easy. There you go. What is that? 5? I think that's 5. I've got a tension here. I got like half a dozen boats horning in on my spot now.